think I'm Jay-Z. How I play Alicia like the keys. Boy, you lazy, that's why you can't even up a beat. This is 80, but yeah, I got some $40 treat. I'm not the one.
How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on the channel, man. And today, as you guys could tell by the thumbnail and the title, I will be going to record a toolbox tour video for you guys. I'm about to show you guys what I use to perform my day-to-day job here at the shop. I do work at a Subaru dealership, as you can tell. I do pretty much everything. I'm a full service tech here. If you guys haven't already, man, make sure you go down there and drop a like on today's video. I've had multiple box configurations throughout the years. I've been at this shop that I'm at currently for the past 3 years, I would say. And I've had maybe over 10 different boxes and configurations. So the tour that I'm about to give you guys right now is just the setup for the moment or for the meantime. I am a toolbox addict. If I find a good deal on Marketplace, I will buy, I will trade. And yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm about to go ahead and show you guys my bays and my toolbox and everything I have in there, so you guys can get an idea or a look of what I use to do my job and perform on my daily task. You feel me? And yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Alright, you guys, this right here is how my setup is looking. I have two bays. This is the bay I use for pretty much anything heavy line related. Whenever I'm doing like a transmission or I'm pulling an engine, whatever the case may be, I'm pulling a dash, I usually pull those vehicles in on that bay. And then the bay right in front of my box, I use it for quicker stuff. If I'm doing brakes, oil changes, like a quick diag, I'll pull it in right here just to get the vehicles in and out. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, the day in the life video I recorded. I was pulling this dash on there and I have it out. I still haven't put it back together yet. Let's start on this side. I have my trash can right here. This is my oil caddy. This right here is my roll cart. It's just a little plastic cart. I have a whole bunch of stuff down there. Old air gun, I don't really use much anymore. A box full of towels and my Milwaukee bag, spare chargers, and I have this bin right here with a whole bunch of spare parts. I have all these are some Matco collapsible magnetic trays, some Craftsman collapsible magnetic trays. I'm missing one right here. I don't know where it went. And then I got these two from Harbor Freight, I believe. Yeah, they're Pittsburgh. And then in here, I keep a whole bunch of spare clips, keep a couple extra razor blades, some spare brake clean. Right here I have some washer fluid, and then this is for when I need to get some oil. Right here is just a little spare part tray. On the side of my box right here, I have my glove holder. This is the holder I got from Harbor Freight, I believe. And then this is a couple can holder, also from Harbor Freight. On top of the box right here, as y'all could tell, I keep my Milwaukee charger and my Harbor Freight mini toolbox with some spare stuff in there, wheel lock, lotion, glasses, pens, sticky notes, USB drive, so when you're doing a little flash or updating a radio or something. And on this side, I keep my Bluetooth speaker. You need that at work, bro. This will be my lifesaver right here. Blast some music. My water jug. I got a fan right here. And then on this side, as y'all could tell, this is where I keep my little computer, so I could do all my diag, work related stuff. Keep all my repair orders right here, whatever I have to work on throughout the day, throughout the week. And right here, this is my scan tool. It is a Subaru specific scan tool. As y'all can see right here, this is how the setup is looking. I got my bay right here. I got my scan tool, my fridge, my computer up there, and then my box. Now for the part you guys was waiting on, the reason all you guys are here. Okay, this is my snap-on slide top cart, which is housing all of my tools right now. It is pretty packed, to be honest, but it's doing the job for the most part. Let's start right here with the sockets. I have 1/2-inch sockets back here. These are Huskies. I've had those since I pretty much started in the industry, and they've been holding up great. The tray I have holding the sockets, they're from Mac Tools. I got them from our Mac dealer, and then he stopped showing up. The 3/8 sockets right here, they're from Sunex. I got those when I first started also a couple years back, and they've been holding up great also. Never had an issue with them. There's some Sunex sockets. The kit I got, it came with the deeps, the shallows, and the swivels from 7 all the way to 22, no skips. Yeah, this is really one of my favorite set of sockets right here. And let's move on right here. I have these 12-point sockets right here. I forgot what company these are from. And right here, I have my chrome sockets. These are my 1/4-inch sockets from Icon. I really do love these sockets. They are and also most of my tools that I have are lifetime warranty. I try to get stuff with lifetime warranty, so just in case something breaks or malfunctions, whatever the case may be, so I could get it replaced without any cost or charge to me. But these are 5 all the way up through 14. I got the shallows and the deeps, so I went and got these mid-length sockets from Icon. Also, they're 3/8, and these have been my go-tos lately. Since I got them, I've been beating the living crap out of them, and they've been holding up great. And right here I got some extractor sockets from Amazon, but I didn't buy them off Amazon. One of our coworkers that used to work here, he was quitting, and I think I paid him like $10 for this. I have used them a lot though. They have worked great. Never had an issue with them, but the one thing I did notice is that they are starting to rust, as you guys could tell right here. And moving on to the ratchets right here. Quick detour. As y'all could tell, I have like a little light bar going on through here, but that's because when I'm coming in the cart, usually it used to be really dark like in here, just because it's pretty somewhat deep in there. So I got this little light bar off Amazon. This is the power button. Turn it on and off right here. See how much of a difference that makes on my ratchets right here. Like I was telling you guys, this is a 1/2-inch flex head from Capri Tools, and then this is a extra long snap-on locking flex head. I got this, was probably one of the first ratchets I ever bought, and I've still had it to this day with no issues. And then when they came out with the 100 tooth, I believe, I went and got a shorter version with also a flex head. And then I got this set of gear wrenches also. It's a 3/8. It's probably one of my favorites right here. It is a extra long locking flex head from Matco. I use it for the valve cover area. If you guys ever worked on a Subaru, you know what I'm talking about. This one right here is a lifesaver. This is another 1/4-inch from Gear Wrench. And I have this one right here from Pittsburgh. I don't really use this as much. And moving on right here, I have these swivel heads from Osa Tools. It came as a kit. This is a 3/8, 1/4-inch, and a 1/2-inch. And moving on this side of the box, I got this little parts tray here with a lot of extra bits and I don't know, like pocket screwdrivers and stuff that I use on a day-to-day basis, and I don't want to go digging for them, so I just leave them up here. Right here I also have another one of my favorites right here, Icon little mini bit set. Yeah, if you know about this, then you know. I usually keep this right here. I use it a lot also. I have a couple of Mopar duckies right here, because I did used to work for Mopar before I went to Subaru. And then these are my 3 main flashlights that I use. This is my Milwaukee pen light, 250 lumens I believe, or 300 lumens. I use it for inspections. The charge on it is great. It stays right here in my pocket all day when I'm working. And this is another light I have. This is pretty much my backup light, just in case this one dies. But yeah, this one I keep it fully charged. It also stays up here all day, just in case my main light dies. And this is my work light. It is the Icon. It is pretty nice, pretty bright also. It has a couple of different modes on it. And I'm pretty sure that's about it for the top of the box. And if you go underneath right here, this is a little messy. It's not as organized, but this is where I keep all of my extensions and my oil filter ratchet, oil filter socket. And on the other side is where I keep a lot of picks and panel poppers. I got a whole bunch of pocket screwdrivers, pocket picks right here. I have what is this called, a magnetic pickup tool. Got these little picks from Harbor Freight. Can't beat these for $1, you know. I have another magnetic pickup tool, a little carbine scraper. Love this thing, as you can see. Put a beading on it, doing valve cover gaskets, cleaning off any type of 3-bond. Use this a lot. Snap-on screwdriver that I use as a pry bar, as you can tell. Beat the living crap out of this. Okay, moving on. This is my wrench and plier drawer, and these are some of my pliers right here. Just know they're worth the money right here. These little slip joints from Snap-on. And I also have these nickel pickers. Probably some of my favorite pliers, also the Nipex. They're really durable, good quality pliers, and they're also lifetime. These are the Cobras, and these are some dikes from Nipex also. I had got the whole set. It came with the dikes, the needle nose, the Cobras, and these right here off the Mack truck, I believe. Vice grips right here. And then these are the snap-on PWZs. I love these also. Right here, I have these double box end from Platinum. I got them off the Matco truck. These have been great. Probably some of my favorite set of wrenches ever. This right here was my first ever set of wrenches. There's some ratcheting wrenches from Husky. Got them at Home Depot when I first started in the industry. Never had an issue with them. Never broke one. The teeth they've been great ever since I got them. And then these right here is a set of combination wrenches from Tekton. Also love these. It starts pretty small. I think, yeah, it starts at 6 all the way up to 24 with 0 skips. Use this set pretty much every day. Whatever I'm working on, I do it. These are some extras I have back there laying around. Extra set of vice grips, extra set of channel locks. And yeah, this is pretty much what's in the top drawer right here. And then moving down to my Milwaukee drawer, I have this stubby Air 1/2 inch from Earthquake Harbor Freight. This is my Milwaukee 1/2 inch, and then this is my 2nd gen stubby. Love this thing right here. This is my Milwaukee Fuel high speed 1/4 inch ratchet. My 1/4 inch drive little screw gun. My 3/8 long neck Fuel from Milwaukee, and then I have this little Milwaukee drill. I have extra batteries, extra M12 batteries, some Matco grease or oil for my air guns. I have this OEM Tools air gauge right here. Ever since I got this, also never had an issue with it. Probably my first air gauge, and I haven't had an issue with it. Been using it for a while. Little McGray die grinder, use it a lot also. Never had a problem with it from Harbor Freight. And then also some Hercules drill bits. But yeah, these are some drill bits from Hercules. These surprised me. They held up better than I thought they would have since I got them. Put a beating on those also. And that was it for the 2nd drawer. Moving on to the 3rd drawer. Ain't really much in this one. This is where I keep my this little tray I got from Harbor Freight with my wheel locks for all the Subarus. This is like a Subaru wheel lock set. Fits all the wheel locks. And then I got extra bolts, extra nuts, extra clips. Yeah, just a whole bunch of extra parts. Some first aid stuff for when you get cut. Like today, cut the hell out my arm. And then this is my screwdriver set from Snap-on. Oh, and my little air tool right here. Little blow-off gun. Moving on. This is my pry bar and hammer and air hammer. Husky pry bars, never had a problem with them. Been using these since I started. Snap-on hammer, Husky hammer, Pittsburgh hammer. As you guys can see, I got all types of brands. Little taste of everything in the box, man. I don't really care for brand loyalty. I got this Loud tool, I believe, caliper compressor. Another one from Matco. Some caliper hangers right here. And these are some bungee cords when I need to hold something up out the way. I use those. And then this is my electrical drawer. I have my multimeter from Matco. This is a MD19. This is a jumper I've been using since I started. Also, never had a problem with it. It is 2,500 or 2,000 amp hours, I believe. Never had a problem with it. Oh, this is a test light. Yes, this is the test light that shows you that reads out the voltage to you. I use this sometimes when I don't want to pull out the multimeter. If I just need a quick voltage reading, I'll use that. Power probe. This is a temp gun. And then down here, I keep my wire strippers, extra wires, extra chargers and stuff. I keep some electrical tape. And then this is extra flashlights. I keep around just in case I need some. This is an extra UV light. Yeah, some heat shrink, some wire crimpers and stuff. And this right here is my bore scope. I believe I got this off of Amazon. But yeah, it's just a bore scope when you need to put a camera somewhere just to read what it's saying. And under it I have my work iPad. Just keep it right here. Don't really do much with it. And then the last drawer down below, I keep some extra cans. This is extra cans of WD-40, electrical cleaner, glass cleaner, white lithium grease, just some extra cans of everything, extra paperwork. And this is a Mac Tools, I believe, caliper compressor tool. Yeah, for the older style calipers. And then this right here is my bit set from Capri Tools. Never had a problem with this since I've had it. Also, I didn't want to spend the money on the Blue Point ones from Snap-on, and these, to me they're even better than the Snap-on ones. Never had a problem, lifetime warranty, and they've been great since I got them also from Capri Tools. And right here I have this front axle driveline socket set from Pittsburgh, and I also have below that a what is it called? Below that I have a radiator pressure tester kit under there. And right here, this is my Snap-on 1/2-inch torque wrench. I love this thing, but I'm pretty sure it's the click one, the click style, but I'm about to trade it in for the electrical one pretty soon. I'm just waiting on our Snap-on dealer to start showing back up. I haven't seen him in a couple months. Yeah, this right here is pretty much it for the toolbox tour. That's pretty much all I use to perform my jobs, and I know it's not much, but it's enough to do everything that I do on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, I pull engines, transmissions, dashes, brakes, everything that you need to do to work on a car, full service. I have it all here to get my job done. And yeah, this is pretty much it for today's video, you guys. If y'all enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment. If you have any specific questions, leave it down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.